Good afternoon and welcome back to another episode of Pine Tree Sport Cards YouTube channel with your hosts John and Shane. Today we're going to cover our hits from 2024 as well as some PC pickups from 2024. So we'll go ahead and get started. No particular order and not really based on value by any means, just really just our favorite pickups and hits from this year or from now last year. So first off, from my favorite set, Allen and Ginter, we got the Elly De La Cruz Chrome. Pretty cool card. And then we got the new Red Sox Quinn Priester. I think that is the Topps X-Fractor, I think, possibly, maybe. Feel free to correct me in the comments otherwise. And then we got the power-packed Julio Rodriguez, one of my favorite players. Hopefully he has a bounce-back year here in 2025. And then I've got my Shohei Ohtani from the Topps Trading Card Day. Picked this up in my local shop, Don Sports Card Center. Best shop in New England, best shop in the world. Shout out to Don's.
Hey, Ronnie.
And then we got from Hobby Rib Night, Wyatt Langford. And in the same pack was my Shohei Ohtani, and I believe an Albert Pujols was also in that pack. So pretty loaded. And a card that I almost gave away and almost didn't include in this video because he is a New York Yankee, but Luis Gil. Pretty sweet, numbered to 499, green something or other. Sorry, Red Sox Nation, for including a Yankee, but I felt like it was needed since he won AL Rookie of the Year.
Yeah.
And then we have the Jackson Merrill. This is one that I pulled from Allen and Ginter, one of the first boxes. And this is the Jackson Merrill. I think it's the X-Fractor.
X-Fractor.
Yeah.
It's a beautiful card.
And then I got the set from Topps Chrome 2024 Sedan Rafaela, the Ray Wave. Pretty sweet card. I should put some of these up here actually. And then probably one of my favorite cards from Bowman was the AI insert, Paul Skeens. I just think it's a sweet looking card. Just really cool. And then from Topps Chrome, I have the Shohei Ohtani Strokes. After an incredible year, this was a really fun pull. And then back to the Ginter, Katie Ledecky, world's greatest women's swimmer. Pretty sweet relic patch. And then we have, I believe I got this in Topps Series 1 early in the year. Fortunately, Jordan Lawler didn't have a great year. Spent a lot of time on the injured list, but pretty sweet auto pull. And then just last week, on New Year's Eve, I pulled this Chipper Jones auto, framed auto, out of Allen and Ginter. That came out of a blaster box. And that was the hit of the year, folks. Hit of the year. And then over to my PC cards for the year. Here is a dual patch, Randy Moss, Justin Jefferson dual patch from Donruss out of 49, especially with the recent diagnosis. Randy is one of my favorite players of all time. Just such a cool card, such a great player. Certainly the greatest of all time in my book. So I'll put that right there. And then pretty recent, I think this was in November when I picked this up from Don's, my Rob Ninkovich autograph. And that one is out of 15, 13 out of 15 on the Rob Ninkovich. Really, really special card.
He's so hard to get too.
And then this was another favorite of mine, but Roosevelt Colvin. Not one that I see very often, but this one, another pickup at Don's. Some might say I go in there too often. Don't tell the wife. But this was a sweet auto pull from this year. And then Ty Law autograph. This one is also numbered out of 75. Really, really sweet pull. And then this one I found at a card show back in the fall. I think it was October. I first had my eyes on the DeAndre Hopkins, and then realized Cordarrelle Patterson also won a Super Bowl with the Patriots. So I had to snag it, especially at the price that it was marked at. Really sweet on card, dual auto. Maybe DeAndre will get a ring this year. Hopefully not with Kansas City, but you never know. And then my last card here for my portion of the video is Troy Brown autograph. Certainly a Patriots great, Patriots Hall of Famer for sure. And this one is out of 15, 4 out of 15 on the National Treasures auto. Sweet card. Now I'm going to turn it over to Shane.
Hey guys, this is Shane. Just gonna chime in here with some of the picks that I have for my top pulls of the year. So I'm gonna go through a stack of cards that I pulled primarily from like Topps Series 1, Series 2, Update, Baseball. And then I do have some cards that I picked up this year for my personal collection that I figured I would share as well. Starting off, this is an Aaron Judge green refractor from Topps Stadium Club. Beautiful card, and I think Judge is always a high value hit, so was really psyched to get that despite not loving the logo on his uniform. The next card is a Colt Keith refractor rookie card. One of the better rookies you can pull this year, and Topps Stadium Club also just has like such incredible photography on their cards. I love the refractor. Next is Elly De La Cruz red foil from Topps Stadium Club. Just a super sweet picture and a really nice card considering it's a color match. Not super high value, but one of my favorites that I've pulled. Okay. This next one I pulled out of Topps Series 2. It's just kind of a base summer foil, but really nice that it's Shohei Ohtani, especially considering it's one of his first cards they made of him in a Dodgers uniform. Super cool card. I couldn't resist putting this in the top hits. Next is it's a base insert, Topps Black Gold from Topps Update. It's a Jackson Holiday rookie. I love the Topps Black Gold cards. I think they look so cool. And it's nice that they're foils. So anytime you get a good rookie out of a Topps Black Gold card, it's a big hit. Especially this one. This is my Paul Skeens top Black Gold. Probably my favorite Paul Skeens card that I've pulled this year. It's funny, of all the Topps Update that I've pulled this year that I've opened, I've gotten a ton of Paul Skeens like base rookie cards. I didn't get one single MLB debut rookie of his, but I pulled the Black Gold, so I'm happy with that. Next out of Update is a Junior Caminero to $4.99 green foil. It's let's see, $4.46 of $4.99. Really nice card. One of the better rookies you can pull from Update so was really psyched about that. And then I have a few relic cards I wanted to share. So over the course of the year, I was fortunate enough to pull just a couple, a few cool relics. One of them is from Allen and Ginter. John talked me into opening a blaster of Allen and Ginter at Don's. Shout out to Ronnie. We will be back at some point soon, I promise. But this is a Will Smith game used relic. I'm not the biggest Dodger fan in the world, but Will Smith is a really good player, and that was a fun hit out of that blaster. So, and then another one you can get out of Update is the 1989 rookie patch cards, and I was lucky enough to get a Yoshinobu Yamamoto. It's player worn, it's not game used, but still pretty cool. Pretty cool card. Not numbered, but good name to get. And then speaking of good names, Fernando Tatis Jr. This is game used, 1989 jersey patch. Really like the picture too. Super cool card. And then down to the final three for pulls here. This one looks pretty ordinary up front, but if you notice the Topps emblem up in the top left, and then if you turn it over, it is a gold mirror. Super short print card. Really cool that it's with a couple of star players as well. Was really pumped when I pulled this out of Series 2. And then speaking of cards that I was pumped about, this Bobby Witt Jr. Memorial Day camo parallel was one of the biggest cards I've pulled all year. This is numbered to 25. Really cool card, and still holds a considerable amount of value comparatively to the rest of the cards that I've just shown. Super short printed card, so I was psyched to get that. He's a great player. And then my favorite pull of the year is this 1989 black border on-card auto of Frank Thomas. Frank is one of my all-time favorite baseball players. I got to see him when I was a kid. He was playing against the Red Sox at Fenway Park in my first ever Red Sox game, and I saw him hit a home run over the Green Monster, so it's kind of like a core memory for me. This is numbered out of 199. So yeah, this is super cool pull. When I got this, I stood up and did like a silent fist pump in the air. And now I'll jump into some personal collection cards that I picked up this year. As John stated, we're both Red Sox fans, so all of these are Red Sox related. Go figure. But yeah, this is a Brian Bayo refractor rookie on-card auto from Topps Update. Really love that card. So nice. So yeah. Next, I have a Roman Anthony. This is from Pro Debut from this year. I picked this up just because he's in a Sea Dogs uniform. I mean, Roman Anthony is like the top prospect in baseball right now. Really excited to see what his career becomes, but it's always really cool to get a card of a player out of like Topps or some big name product when they're in a Portland Sea Dogs uniform. We got to rep our local team here. So next is I got a Cedon Rafaela logo fractor on card auto from Topps Chrome. Really cool looking card. I love the logo fractors, and it's cool that it's an on card auto. Not numbered, but awesome card. And then these are my two biggest additions this year. The first is Pedro Martinez, Topps Finest autograph on card. Such a cool card. Nice refractor. And Pedro is like my favorite pitcher of all time. I think John would agree with that as well. Just an insane talent. I was lucky enough to see him pitch at Fenway Park in 2004, one of his last games that he played in the regular season that year. Really cool. And then last but definitely not least, it's one of my favorites, is David Ortiz, Finest Moments on-card autograph. If you know any Boston Red Sox fans in your life, you know, we look at this guy like he is, you know, one of the saints. So yeah, really cool pull. Love this card. So I've been displaying it proudly at my house. But that's it for me. Let us know what you guys got this year. We'd love to see, you know, what you guys picked up either through rips or what you picked up for your personal collection. I always think it's fascinating to see, you know, who collects what. So thanks, and we'll send out a new video soon. Happy 2025, everyone.